beats my ass too, right?
Yeah, pretty much so.
Okay, cool.
One way or the other.
You're beating me.
Exactly. I missed you.
I missed you too.
I love giving you a hard time. It's so much fun.
I know you do.
It's so much fun. I do. Oh, did a good shot. Okay, I got 2 super pumps that I gotta go figure out where the heck they are. So I will be back.
Okie dokie. Third and final time run, or qualifying run. I'm still really unimpressed with how I've been driving. Well, I mean, I guess not even like how I've been driving, because like I'm driving consistent, because the car's running consistent. So I guess I'm just disappointed with the way that I'm not hitting the tree ever. And it's been like this at every division race that we've been to this year, which I'm really bummed about, because last year I was super excited in Atlanta because I was hitting the tree really well. And then I finally was like hitting the tree really well at the Gator Nationals this year. I was like, okay, like maybe like I'm back, like it's good. And no, so I'm really frustrated with myself, like just internally. I went up and I watched some of the, I think it was Super Stock, go down the track, and went up there and watched the tree and whatnot, to try and get a better look, I guess. I'm just really frustrated because I don't think I've ever had this much trouble with the tree, and it's been at least a long time. So, because like I can't remember, but I don't know if we're gonna run tomorrow because of the weather. Not sure what's gonna happen with that. It's Saturday morning and the weather does not look great, but they're still trying to run some of it. They just called stop, so we'll see how much we get through today. They might get through first round of stop today. red, so that's great. Don't know how red, but at least I was trying that time. 16 red. Wow, it was way over the dial. So we dialed in 11:48, thinking it wasn't gonna be super slow. Super slow. Was not getting there. Ran in 11:56. But I was 16 red, so it didn't matter. Dang. Right now we are fogging the motor because we lost. I was 16 red, which honestly I'd rather be 16 red than 70 on the tree. Because at least then it looks like I'm trying. But we completely missed the dial again. We were...
Yeah, we're struggling real bad. Struggling like
mega struggling.
And I mean, well, I remember this. Like, you ever do something and you're like, man, it feels like I've been here before? When we first started racing, I bought a junior dragster and didn't have
a clue.
Not a clue. I didn't understand anything. All I knew was that the little tiny drag car must have been cool. And I was really didn't understand how to dial the car. I was clueless, and I feel exactly the same way with this car. The bad part about it is now is that I actually kind of understand what we should be doing. We just are not executing it very well. We have the tools, we have a weather station, we have everything, and for some reason, I have my head wedged so far up my ass that I can't see what I'm doing. Clearly making huge mistakes.
Yeah, so...
Whatever. Honestly, I don't even care. It's whatever.
I care.
Well, I care too because you look, not only do I look like a fucking dumbass, but I at least would like to, for all the hard work, be able to see some progress and
go some rounds.
Going a couple rounds. That hasn't happened for us yet. The good news is that I'm too stupid to stop or quit. So, we're gonna keep on keeping on. Life's a garden, dig it?
Yeah. So lost. Hopefully that's the beginning of me getting my head out of my ass.
Yeah. We got our ass kicked and didn't even get a free corn dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Unfortunately. Because we really like corn dogs, don't we, Dad?
Yeah.
Yeah. So hopefully that is the beginning of me getting my head out of my ass, because in 2.5 weeks we leave
in
for...
like 3 weekends we're going to be in Charlotte,
3 weekends we'll be in Charlotte. So we'll be in Charlotte at ZMAX for the national event. And that should be fun because we've never been to ZMAX. We've never been there.
Yeah, it's going to be a nice, it's going to be a really cool experience. And whatever, we're just going to treat it like all our other races, like it's a vacation. All you got to do is have fun and just like it's the most expensive vacation you've ever been on.
Literally, go once every month ish.
Yeah. So
ish. Sometimes twice every month.
Yeah. So we have a lot of work to do between now and then.
Yeah, we were talking about that.
Yeah, I mean, realistically, this car, I've had it in my mind this car needed a gear change.
We've been talking about that for several months.
Yeah. So not only does it probably need a gear change in the rear, it probably needs a first gear change in the trans, because this thing, you put weight in it to move classes and it just
doesn't like it.
It
never
doesn't
has.
like it. And the only thing that I can come up with is the car makes good mile an hour, it's making power, but the front half is horrible. So we're gonna maybe swap the ring and pinion before we go to Charlotte.
In the rear.
But we got to take the transmission out for other reasons, and of course
the car needs to be cleaned really bad.
Needs to be cleaned real bad. We're going to do that, and we're also going to try to get our trailer swapped over because I would like to take the new trailer to Charlotte. If that didn't happen, it's not a tragedy. It's not that big of a deal.
But I mean, we are going straight from Charlotte to Atlanta for the divisional. So we would like to have our new trailer because we want our new trailer.
There's more room, and to be quite honest, you know, I need to get rid of this trailer. I need to just get it over with so I can put this trailer up for sale. And all that. We got a lot of shit to do. We got to clean the car, maybe a ring and pinion change. The transmission is coming out. We probably will make a slight clutch adjustment, not because we don't like the way it's running. It's running real good, but we've made quite a few passes. So I think that the clutch probably just needs.
But I don't think it needs a lot.
No, like
I think it needs
1 gram on the arms.
Yeah, it just needs a little bit.
Yeah, and that might even be a mistake. I mean, we might be better off to raise the launch RPM 200, but if we change the gear and raise the launch RPM,
it's gonna be hard for me.
Well, and here, so let's look at this diplomatically. If we change the gear in the car, the clutch won't need adjusting anyway. It's going to have more gear in the car, so it's going to be easier for the car to get moving.
Yeah,
so
I guess
probably
so. It would probably solve the issue on its own.
It's probably, and it's not that it's an issue. It's more like you can kind of see.
It's just like a maintenance thing.
That the clutch just needs a little something from all the passes we had put on it so far. So, but to be honest, we probably wouldn't do that until Charlotte, until we actually made a pass with the new gear. Yeah. If we get the new gear in it, number one, we have
a lot of time and a lot of things working against us.
Yeah, and we actually have to get a gear, which in this day and age, you can't hardly find parts anywhere. So if someone, we got to, number one, find somebody that has the gear that we want, and it's in stock. And then we got to get it. We got to get the rear end up completely apart and all that. So
we have a full list that we'll be working on, even past Atlanta and Charlotte.
Yeah, I mean, I really would like to buy another transmission. So number one, to get something with a different first gear, and number two, get a new transmission so we have a spare.
Well, what would a new transmission do for us? Like, what do you mean, like, the gear?
Okay, so
because I don't.
This transmission has, so it's got four gears in it.
Okay.
And each gear is a different ratio. And you can change the ratio in 3 of the 4. You're gonna fourth is always gonna be a 1-to-1 ratio. But first gear in the trans we have is I think it's a 310 first gear. So I would probably get like a 315, somewhere between a 315 and a 320 first gear to help this car get moving, because if we can get the front half figured out with 1 mile an hour, we're getting in the back half. This thing would probably pick up, I'm gonna guess, a 1/10 on gear ratio, and then if we switch to a radial and we could get the car to actually go down on a radial, that's another 1/10. So we did go 75 under this weekend.
So that's almost a second under.
That's like the possibility, that's more stupid ass racer math, but still, the possibility is there that we could run. That would put us at 95 under, which is like that's territory we didn't
never
think we would
even.
ever,
we literally started with this car and we're like, wow, we're never gonna get there.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's what happened this weekend.
Yeah, we kind of had a rough weekend, but honestly, it seems like every weekend is rough for us because
we're still learning. We're still figuring it out.
We're making terrible decisions. That's what we're doing. I haven't come up with a formula for what this car runs, and when the weather changes, when the weather changes, the car changes, and I need to make a formula. Actually, I think Autumn needs to make the formula because
I'm not
doing so well at it. So
I'm not good at math. I don't know if you want
it's not even math. It's like so simple. It's like general math shit to make this happen. Now we also could go spend.
I can barely do 2 + 2, so.
Well, there's that. I mean, we could go spend $3,000 on a weather station.
Maybe first we need to try and fix the weather station that we have and try it that way instead of going and spending however much money.
It's that, I'll guarantee you it's thousands of dollars. I'd have to, you know, I'm kind of curious now
It
to
probably
see.
is thousands, to be honest.
Yeah,
but
everything is thousands. My number one priority right now is figuring out the gear, seeing if we can get the gear changed, and working on
transmission.
Well, the transmissions, that's easy.
Okay.
Transmission comes out no problem.
Okay, so getting the gear changed and
Gear
changing over the
changed
trailers.
and switching over the trailer, because in all reality, I have. So you're saying I have 2 weekends,
You have 2 weekends.
and then I think we leave that Tuesday.
We do, because it's Mother's Day weekend, and the Tuesday after Mother's Day weekend, we leave.
Yeah. So
You literally have
my
next
wife
weekend
gets
and then weekend
my
after.
wife gets every holiday gets destroyed. Her birthday, we
Dealing with.
went to Michigan to pick up the trailer. We're driving on her birthday. She gets jack shit. Mother's Day,
Now,
we're on the road to go.
no, we're leaving 2 days after Mother's Day.
Okay, so
So it's still gonna get destroyed because we're gonna be
yeah,
working.
because I'm going to be working on that day to get everything ready.
Yeah, and I'm not even
The transmission
I'm not
will
even
probably
gonna
get
be able
faulty or
to
whatever.
I'm not even gonna be able to be there because I'm gonna have to work on Mother's Day.
I don't know. So
We should probably do something for her.
yeah, what we should do is
You should take her on some epic vacation.
Yeah, well, that'd be great, except I spent all my money on race car shit. So,
Okay, so instead of her making you a sandwich, we can make her a sandwich.
you know what?
That might be good.
Yeah. I could get her a new dog.
I don't think that. I mean, she might.
Fixes everything in her world. Maybe we could trade in 2 of our dogs.
For a new
Different
race
dog.
car? Oh, for a different dog.
Looks like they're gonna stop this thing because
I mean, the weather
literally
is terrible.
It is like the weather.
It's actually kind of passing.
Yeah.
It does not look as bad because it used to be black right
It
here.
was really bad north of us, and it's trying to push. It's trying to push north. But so we don't really have to be home. So we're gonna leave.
We're gonna leave tomorrow morning.
We're gonna hang out. We're gonna hang out today. We'll probably leave in the morning because Autumn has to work tomorrow. I am going to have to. I'm gonna have to get rid of the motorhome tomorrow, or at least take it, get it away from the house because they're crying so much at the house.
Did you notice that there were no spiders on the car today?
Know what?
No spiders on the car. Literally, none. I didn't see one.
Oh, they're back in hibernation.
I figured after I ran, they would come back out. So yesterday, I saw a spider on my car, and I was like, oh, haha, spider, whatever. Spiders really don't bother me that much. Except when they're in, hey Dad, it's starting to rain.
Yeah, you can go ahead and put that back door up.
Okay. Except when they're in large quantities. So I look at the car and I see a couple and I'm like, oh, they probably just got on there from being on the ground or something. And then I see I'm trying to blow them off and I look like an idiot. But then I see 2 more and then I see another one and then I see another one. And I literally see at least 10 spiders. And I'm like, not having it. So I gotta put the door up. I'm not having this spider thing. It's not what I want. That's not gonna work. This might work. This will work. Oh, it's raining harder. car. Tons of spiders on my car freaking me out, right? And I get out this morning and I'm like, okay, after I warm this up, all the spiders are gonna come back out. Not one.
Yeah,
not one.
There was none around until we fired this thing up. Yes.
And they were like,
yesterday they were coming out of.
They were coming out like where like, what is it? The inner fender. Like that's kind of where they were, and I was like. Anyway, so we need a nice camera. So we were kind of thinking about like a handheld.
What's the problem?
Camera, camcorder, vlog, whatever. So hopefully that will be coming around soon. We're gonna probably put 2 GoPros in the car, just for more. We put this one on the side by the door, so I can interact with it more. Try to interact with it more. Try to, you know, just do more.
No guarantees, but I'm gonna try to be less of a pig in my trailer. I'm gonna try to actually.
Yeah,
not have fuel jugs and
this
tools.
drives me nuts. Also, why is that drawer open? Were you looking for stuff in there? Because
well,
it closes now.
Actually,
Or did it?
I had an issue with this drawer wouldn't close, so I forced it close, and now this one won't close. It stops right there. So
Something's got to be under it or behind it.
something fell behind it, and what I need to do is just pull this. Not sure exactly, but this thing should come out.
Oh, great.
It looks like it might be a piece of
Wire?
no, just sheathing.
Oh.
Yeah, you can see where I've been slapping it in there, so maybe.
Yep.
Hell yeah! Love it when a plan comes together. So, we're having a little bit of an issue with, you know, Autumn is trying with her YouTube stuff. You know, I don't know, maybe we're just dumbasses and people don't want to watch this stuff, but we got to find ways to either get the videos out to more people, or we need to maybe change the content to where people might want to view it more.
Yeah.
That's why Autumn said, hey, we probably should take this GoPro, which is the newer one. This is an old one. This is what
It's
we
like
do all of our
literally
in-car
Hero
stuff is this.
Hero
That's
4.
a newer one. Autumn said, hey, we don't need to buy more GoPros. We need to use the 2 we have inside the car and buy an actual video camera that is going to shoot good video.
And it's not going to be the best because,
but there's video cameras that you can buy for
that are nicer.
You could probably spend $500.
The one I've got on my phone that we were that I was looking at is like 700 or 800, and it's like one of the handheld, like, you know, like the little
and I'm sure the
square.
The
thing.
video quality is probably much better.
Probably.
So, you know, Autumn's trying to make an investment in her channel, which, listen, she's not trying to.
I don't want to be famous.
She's not trying to make like a bunch of money off this, but it would be nice to actually get views. So, I guess my point is, maybe we need help. People need to tell us
what they want to see.
What do you want to see more of? Do you want to see just the car going down the track? Do you want to see what happens when we're at home?
Do you want to see our lives?
Do you want to see us working on the car? Do you not want to see any of this crap? Because if you don't want to see any of it, to be honest with you, we'll just stop doing it and whatever.
And then I'm out of a.
So Autumn wants to try to design and sell some t-shirts, and at this point it's been based on like car stuff. So if that's her goal, and she thought, hey, the YouTube is a way, if I can get enough people to watch it, maybe I can get rid of some shirts, and maybe she can actually, you know, help herself buy better camera equipment, or help herself buy better. She needs to buy a better video editing software, or at least purchase into
more
the one
stuff.
she has,
Yeah.
to where she has more options in editing, and you know, so I guess we need to know what people want to see, or if they even want to see it. Love watching YouTube. That's like a great.
Yeah, we both watch YouTube like all the time.
I watch a ton of YouTube, whether it be when I don't have anything to do at work. I'll click on to see what's new on YouTube. I will watch it on my TV at home, sometimes me and my buddies get together and we watch some of the guys that do side-by-side stuff, because that's something else that we do. We all have side-by-sides. Autumn has one, I have one, Autumn's sister has one, and we have 2 trips planned coming up. We're going to Ride Royal Blue in Tennessee, and we're going to Hatfield and McCoy in West Virginia. Literally, when we're not racing,
that's what we do.
We're going to ride side-by-sides. We've never even taped any of that stuff because it's not really what
we do all the time.
Yeah, our main
thing is
race cars.
Race cars.
We do race
It's
cars.
always been race cars.
Yeah, it's always been race cars, and believe it or not, this is going to sound like weird, but going to ride side-by-sides is almost like a departure from, we do so much
race car
stuff.
It's like a vacation from car stuff.
A vacation from doing what we love to do, which sounds
really weird.
Almost sounds terrible to say that. Like, we're very fortunate people to be able to do this, and you know, we have other hobbies that we do that consume a lot of our time that we absolutely love to do with our friends. My friends come over, and sometimes we just sit in front of the TV watching side-by-side videos on YouTube.
I will get home from work and they're all sitting around the table eating pizza in the living room, and it's literally a side-by-side video, and I'm like,
yeah,
okay, I'm gonna take a piece of pizza and go take a shower.
I have my favorite YouTube people. Just like everybody has like.
Everyone
So do you have any weird, like, who do you watch? I don't even know who you watch on YouTube.
So two of the YouTubers I've been watching Roman Atwood for at least 7-8 years now, and he literally just vlogs about his day.
I don't even know who that guy is.
He literally vlogs about his day, his family, whatever, but he used to do pranks because he lived in LA. He used to do like a bunch of pranking videos. He lived in LA, now he lives in Ohio, and it's like all about his family and whatever. And then I watch, so I'm not girly. I don't do makeup. Dad can attest to that. I've never been girly.
I think the camera can attest to that.
Yeah.
Get what you get.
But yeah, literally what you see is what you get, and that's what it is with me. But I watched this one YouTuber, and her name's Bailey Sarian, and she does makeup. She does makeup on YouTube, but it's murder, mystery, and makeup Mondays. So I watch the murder mystery while she does her makeup.
So listen, I have actually watched people do videos of, not to get too far off track, did you secure the flap on the door?
Yes, I did.
Okay. I've actually watched people do makeup tutorials on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy.
It's crazy.
People are extremely talented.
Like, you can transform your entire face.
Yeah.
And that's not what Bailey does. She literally, it's like this whole thing where she started it and didn't think that it was gonna take off, but now literally like every 3 Mondays out of the month, she does murder, mystery, makeup, and makeup Mondays, and she tells them murder, mystery, makeup.
Is there anybody else that you watch on?
I watch some of the Boosted Boys stuff and like P5 Speed, I do watch Cletus, but it's very seldom.
Yeah, like I can relate to Cletus because I've had like twin turbo LS cars that I did drag week, and I kind of stopped doing that so we could
do this.
Well, and this right here is like a full-time job. Like this is a ton of traveling. Like,
literally.
Whatever.
What we do is a lot.
Right, yeah. So, and we want to buy another car. That's why we bought that trailer. We want to get another car. We want to take 2 cars to the track. Whatever. But anyway, I can really relate to what Garrett's doing on YouTube. I mean, listen, that's his job.
Yeah.
But what he does, like, he likes to do the same kind of stuff I do. So I can relate to that, but I don't, like, sit and wait for the next video to come out.
Yeah.
I'll go watch a couple of them. I skip some of them. I don't watch all of them. But
I will watch, like, his clips on Facebook.
Right. So we've met him a couple times based on some other race car stuff. And he's actually a super cool dude.
Super nice guy.
He's a really nice guy. But honestly, my favorite off-road guys to watch is Blown Budget Off-Road. Those guys go hard. Like,
I don't think I've seen them yet.
Oh my God, they just went, like, we had a trip planned out to Utah to go to Moab, Sand Hollow. It got COVID canceled from that bull crap. So they literally just put out probably 5 or 6 videos on, they were at Sand Hollow.
Oh yeah.
And I just absolutely love it out there. I can't wait until we
out in Utah?
Me and my wife, we might even load up at the end of the year and literally go to Moab or something just to go out there and rip side by like.
Honestly, you should take her.
Absolutely love that, and my wife loves it out west. So, some of my more obscure, like, there's a dude on Facebook on YouTube from Canada. His name's Devin Larrett, and he's an arm wrestler, like this wicked arm wrestling guy.
You've told me about this.
He puts out videos, at this point, he's putting out videos like, and I don't watch them all the time, but he's damn near putting videos out daily and they get a bunch of views. He really seems like a cool dude. And like, these guys are arm wrestling monsters. Like, these guys train, they have these wicked, I know that people probably watching YouTube don't know what this is, but back in the day, Sylvester Stallone did a movie called Over the Top, where he was a truck driver and he had this rig in the truck that he would practice driving, while he was driving, going down the road, practice this arm wrestling shit.
Oh my gosh.
And then, so, it reminds me of
that.
Devin Larrett.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I watch the side-by-side blog guys, but they're really not.
Well, and one of our favorite channels is to sit down and watch and eat dinner together. If we're watching YouTube, is Wavy Boats.
Yeah. So.
Or like Haulover Inlet.
Yeah. If you want to see something also cool that we like to watch, it's the Haulover Inlet in Florida, where the guys come into their boats, and we're not even boat people. Like.
We had a boat. It was a fast boat.
Yeah. Honestly, So our YouTube days should have started earlier because and honestly, I think Autumn should do a video of clips and pictures. We did no video of this car.
None. We have like one video. That's it.
I'm not kidding you. We bought this car.
It was blue.
There was not one nut, bolt, anything left in this car. We put it up. We did it all ourselves, complete, like on a rotisserie. We cut the roll bar out. The only thing we didn't do to this car was put the paint on it. We stripped it, we sealed it, we painted the underneath, we painted the firewall. We did not paint the silver, and we did not put the roll cage in it, but we did everything else. From, the motor, the rear end was completely apart, everything. So, honestly, just to kind of preface this, Autumn should throw clips together and narrate through what happened, because it was really an amazing experience for Autumn and myself. Prior to that, Autumn and I did, I love old speedboats, because when I was a kid, my dad took me to the factory.
Wasn't it the cigarette factory?
No, oh God, now I forget what the name of it was, but it was where we lived. It was in Florida where we lived. And I don't know, the name just escapes me, but my dad took me to see this, and they were, anyway, basically a splash from that boat was a Pantera. They were built in Miami.
Oh, yeah.
And so I found this old 1978 Pantera we bought, and me and Autumn, we redid that whole boat. Had a big block Chevy in it. It was wicked cool.
I loved that boat.
But we redid that whole boat.
I begged you and begged you not to get rid of that boat.
Yeah, and here's the thing.
We're not boat people.
No, that was a project. I love projects.
He will work on anything.
So
if it's a project, even if you're not a boat person or this or that, he will find a project.
My dream resto at this point in my life, which has been a long time.
Wait, is it the semi?
Yeah, I love
It's
trucks.
the old Peterbilt.
Yeah. mid-80s, 359 Peterbilt, twin stick.
I already knew this.
I'm telling you, if I ever have the room, I'm buying an old 359 and I'm doing a complete frame off, everything, and it's going to be this. Honestly, what I wanted to do was, I wanted to buy a truck, redo the whole truck, and when I retire, me and my wife
take it,
go on the road, get a trailer, and spend like a year hauling loads around the U.S. for a year in a truck that he built that I think would be super cool.
That would be really cool.
Not gonna happen.
I mean, I've also always told you that if I ever get super rich or make it big somehow, some way, then I will buy you the old 80s 359 Peterbilt. So if you guys want to make that happen and help me out making Dad's dream come
because,
true.
Listen, I even went, like, I started looking at trucks because
you are always looking.
I love like gaming, but I can't do it. I get a game and I can sit there and play it for like a day or two, and I have to be on my feet, working with my hands. Actually, like I don't.
You're not a sitting person.
No.
He literally like he's got to be moving.
So what I thought about, and I know this would be stupid because I never use it. So
but it's a really good idea.
I was gonna go buy an old Peterbilt cab.
Yeah.
Hood, cab, and I was gonna put it in the house. Like, paint it, make it look trick, whole, complete interior with light up gauges, everything, set it up for gaming. So you literally would look out the windshield into monitors, and you could game driving, you know, they have those big truck simulators.
This is literally the ideas that he comes up with, and it's not just this one, it's all of the things.
Yeah, I have more.
All of the things that this world encompasses, that dude has made just ideas and ideas and ideas, and I'm like, where are you coming up with this? He's like, I don't know, I just do.
Yeah,
he's crazy.
Yeah, so unfortunately, there's not enough time, there's not enough
money.
But the bottom line is, I really love YouTube. I think it's
great.
Amazing that you can literally go spend $300 on a camera and put
make your own
yourself
stuff
in front of millions of people. And listen, there's some people like I view myself as someone that no one wants to see. I'm not talented enough. I'm not smart enough, and I'm not entertaining enough.
Oh, I mean, you're pretty entertaining. You just gotta know you.
If I crash on a scooter, fortunately or unfortunately,
he is wrecked on a scooter here
at this track, and it was hilarious.
And we didn't get it on camera.
It was I don't know. It was like 2 years ago.
Nuh-uh. I'm pretty sure that was last year.
So
he was playing on the hill.
I was doing stupid stuff in grass and just laid it down in the grass, sliding around.
And we literally laughed for like 2 days.
We all laughed because hey, you gotta laugh when Fat Boy hits the ground, right? So yeah. So I mean, listen,
don't say that no one wants to see you because all my friend wants to see you. My friends love you.
I think that I think we might need some help.
With content. What do you want to see?
Do you want to see?
Do you want to see the racing?
So here's my idea is there's a lot of little things that go along with this. There's, we qualify on a ladder. Do you want to see the?
Do you want to know how the ladder works?
Do you want Autumn to take you around all the different tracks and show you? Hey,
all the how this is the layout.
This is the layout. This is where we're at. I mean, literally, she could do 20-minute videos on, 40-minute videos on, literally.
I mean, this is literally 40 minutes long.
The track we're at and what it encompasses. Where's the track go? Where's the turnoffs? Where's the ET shack? There's a great turnout here this weekend, and honestly,
there were a lot of cars.
Maybe Autumn will get up in the morning before, like we're staying tonight, leaving in the morning. Maybe Autumn will get up in the morning and actually we'll leave the scooter out.
Yeah, I can do that.
And we'll run along and do that in the morning, and then if it turns into a video, that's fine. If not, whatever.
I mean, we're always going to come back to SGMP. I don't think this track's going anywhere for at least a little bit.
Nah, this track's going to be here for a long time. It's rated pretty good right now.
Yeah, that's probably why we're still in here.
Yeah. So let's look at
Did you just book yourself?
Yeah. That's content, right?
Oh yeah, we're literally caught.
It's
right
gonna rain
in-
for hours.
It's gonna get
But you know what?
whatever.
Whatever. I'm not leaving in this crap. We'll just leave in the morning. Autumn's got to go to work tomorrow. If someone would please comment on this video and let's figure out
What you want to see more of?
See. What do we have to give shit away to make people watch this crap?
Maybe.
You know what do we got to do? Auction off these fucking scooters? I'd love to get rid of these scooters.
These scooters are.
Honda.
Don't say that. Because then we can't auction them off.
No, listen, I'm not auctioning shit off. I'm gonna set them
Yeah.
on fire and then give them and then scrap them or something. These things are horrible. Junk.
I think we do need new scooters.
Yeah, your mom's definitely gonna get a new scooter. So
I think she. Okay, get her that for Mother's Day. Get her a brand new scooter.
that's also not a terrible idea.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, honestly, it's
That's a good idea.
like no one even drives it. Like
No,
it has a battery in it that works, it
just
fires up.
Her.
Yeah.
So we're gonna need like 3 scooters.
Well, listen, we need another scooter anyway. And
Why?
we got because there's someone without a scooter pump. So anyway, let's wrap this crap up. Let's
It's a long video.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It's been a great weekend. Nobody got hurt.
We still had fun. We sucked, but hopefully it'll turn around.
Yeah, I'm trust me, when this ain't fun no more, you're gonna see us doing something else. Because if I'm not having fun,
No more.
no more.
Okay, bye.
Adios.